can sometimes be a job offer. It is a youthful idealism, enthusiasm, optimism towards the realm of money or physical material assets, material possessions, the physical plane. So it's sort of like being open to new things coming into your existence as far as your physical world, your lifestyle, money coming to you. Sometimes people look at it as job offer. So consider that if there's a way in which you may be going for a new job, or you may have another source of income coming to you, that may be happening for you, Gemini, or a new asset that you're willing to receive. It looks like the Four of Wands here is in reverse. So it looks like there may be a way in which the home is not featured this month for you, or either that you may be leaving home, or there may be repairs that need to be done with the home, or that you're not feeling a sense of stability. Four of Wands in its upright position represents celebration and joy and festivity in the home. You can see it's the four pillars with the garland that people sometimes get married under. So it really represents the domestic life and the stability of the home. 4 is a foundational structural number. It represents the foundations. So for some reason that's not featured for October. That's in reverse. So that's in shadow. You may be spending time away from your home, or there may need to be renovations done or some repairs, or you're not feeling the stability of a home. You may be looking for a home, or there's some way in which home is not featured. But you are feeling you will be feeling very on top of your game here. Magician has the ability to create results. So Magician harnesses the elemental energy of all of these things here, the cup of the emotions, the coin of the physical material world, the rod of the vibrant life force, and the sword of mentality, or the mental sphere. So Magician means bringing all those things together and creating results, creating power and action, and literally creating the world around you. So Magician has power to create results and say abracadabra and I make it so. And then 8 of Cups, this represents something that you've put a lot of TLC into. All these cups represent the heart, so it's something that you've put a lot of your heart into, and they're all organized and lined up, so it's work that's been done on establishing that order. But it also shows a weariness and a willingness to walk away from something. It may be like leaving an old home, it may be leaving an old relationship, it may be leaving an old job, it may be leaving an old project. It's just something that you're retiring from, or that you're kind of weary of, and you're kind of getting ready to walk away from it. So that's towards the beginning of the month for you, Gemini. But it looks like you're creating new stuff too, which is Magician, or you have a lot of power available to you at the beginning of the month. And a lot of these are yellow cards, so it shows that you have sort of an optimistic attitude towards something. I also see in these 2 cards, if you can tell, they're both wearing red cloaks. So it's possible that the Magician here creates something and then he builds it and walks away. So it could just be that this is a project that you complete and then you get tired of it and you end up leaving it. It's possible that whatever you create you kind of tire of and leave, but usually 8 of Cups is something that you've built over time. So, or put your investment in over time. So it may be that you're feeling like you may want to change your occupation or career. That's another possibility there. In the middle of the month, you have the Visionary card. This is 3 of Wands. So this card represents your dreams, your aspirations, what you would like to build, what you would like to... It's surveying the empty land before you and dreaming of what you want to envision, what you want to create in that empty land. So with this being in the reverse position, it asks me, How is it that you're not allowing yourself to dream or to envision your future or what you might want to create? Somehow it may be in relation to a water sign. This is usually Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, and King of Cups represents someone who is the master of their emotions. So when this card shows up in reverse, as it is here, it means that there may be an unsteadiness of emotions, and that is what is preventing you from feeling like you can dream about things, from feeling like you can envision the future. You might be feeling a little unstable. This card is perfect partner, perfect ideal father. So if you're involved with someone like that, you Gemini are usually portrayed by air. So this is a water person, but there may be a way in which you're finding someone who is a water person not showing up as the master of their emotions, not showing up as the perfect partner, not showing up as the perfect father, because that's what this card usually represents. The fact that it's in reverse is that you either may be seeing that about someone else, or you may be thinking that about yourself, questioning in which way am I not showing up as an ideal partner, or as ideal father if you're male. You do see some success and recognition, though, towards the middle of the month. People are noticing your abilities and your skills. This is Six of Wands, which is success, recognition, status, victory. So you are being recognized, with this wreath of laurels towards the middle of the month. And it looks like there's a good amount of money that's coming from it. 10 of coins is the most amount of coins depicted on a card. And it looks like it benefits the family. So you may be earning and providing for your family at the middle of the month and receiving a lot of success and accolades. These are both very positive cards. What's funny is about this middle of this month says to me that you may have inner doubts. That's what the Three of Wands in reverse and this King of Cups in reverse says. This may be inner doubt or doubting someone else, but on the inside. But on the outside, you're all full of success and money. So it's an interesting dichotomy between these two cards and these two cards, but those are both happening for you in the middle of the month. It may be that on the outward level that you're showing up as very successful, but on the inward level you might be feeling a little bit shaky, not feeling like you can actually create what it is that you want to create. Towards the later part of the month, you have Knight of Cups showing up. So this is the card of the messenger, and it's the messenger of the heart. It's because he's wearing Hermes or Mercury's winged helmet that he is taking on that image or role of the messenger, and it's the cups again represent the heart or the emotional realm. So this is messenger of the heart. My question to you when this comes in reverse is, how are you not allowing yourself to express the messages that your heart is giving you? Are you having certain emotions maybe that are coming up that you're not allowing yourself to express? Both King of Cups and Knight of Cups are in reverse here. So this is definitely saying there's some blockage. You may be feeling unsteady emotions and not feeling like you can express it. So that would be something to look at towards the middle or end of the month for you, Gemini. And then it's because you're not able to express or you're having some sort of blockage in expressing your feelings or emotions, it's challenging your ability to make clear decisions. King of Swords is someone who is completely based in the rational thought realm, and he has a lot of experience there. That's what all these oak leaves are about. And he makes good decisions, and he's rational, and he thinks things through. So there is a way in which, if this is you, Gemini, because the swords represent air, and Gemini is an air sign. So I'm wondering if you're in reverse here, if this is representing you, how is it that you are not feeling like you are able to make good decisions? Is it because you're having a standoff with someone who is a Cups person, who could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer? It looks like this king and this king both are in opposition, And it may be related to this home issue. So is there water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that you are in opposition with? It's kind of turning both of you upside down, especially in relation to the home. Are there emotions that you feel like you cannot express or that are blocked? Because these two, as you can see, are kind of having a standoff. And this is especially expressing of feelings, and this is like, no, I have to present myself as a thoughtful, rational person. I can't just say what's on my heart. So think about that, Gemini, towards the end of the month. There may be some sort of conflict. This is my picking up the pieces card. This is 5 of Swords. So this is like after the conflict, what ideas or thoughts can you collect from the conflict that may be beneficial, that may be like spoils or rewards of a like if you've had a conflict in the past, which the sun is now setting on, so this isn't something that's necessarily current, but it's something that has happened. How is it that you can reap benefit from it, is what this card says. What can you collect from the battlefield that are new ideas, new ways of thinking? It's called picking up the pieces. So what can you gather and collect from after the battle happens? And then, are you being a little bit too traditional, a little too conventional? Is there a way in which you're trying to do everything in the same old, traditional, tried and true way? That's what Hierophant says. Is he likes to do things completely conventionally, completely according to established roles, established mores. He's always concerned what society is thinking and how society behaves. So, is there something about this battle that's gone on where you might be just sticking to too much traditional roles, or are there spiritual insights that you can collect from what has happened?